Well, ladies and gentlemen, we at WWE are so proud to once again partner with the V Foundation through Konnor's Cure as part of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. Throughout September, the announce table, entrance ramp, and ring will be adorned with the Konnor's Cure logo as we help raise funds for pediatric cancer research. 100% of net proceeds from sales of Konnor's Cure merchandise will go directly to studying these terrible diseases. Head to KonnorTheCrusher.com for more details. And we are back on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Caruso standing by.
I thought I was hiding it.
No,
tell me you're excited.
I'm looking forward to this. I am excited.
Roode looks great. It always does.
This is going to be good.
Tonight.
Chad, Bobby, excuse me. We are just moments away from your tag team debut here on Monday Night Raw. What led to this new partnership?
The truth is, Charlie, I keep a close eye on everything that goes on around here. And lately, I have just been captivated by the way Bobby Roode carries himself in the spotlight. All I could think to myself was, I want in on that. Plus, being in a tag team is what I do best.
I mean, those are some very kind words, Chad. I appreciate it. And coming from a former tag team champion, I mean, it's a great suggestion. Now, let's go show them. Let's go.
Sounds like a pretty good idea, Corey.
A relatively new pairing, but on paper, this could be a... It took a little while, but then you talk about the Ascension, who are a tag team all the time.
Look who's tagging for the first time tonight. A flash in the pan. Someone who couldn't make it in the singles division. And then there's you. A sawed-off duck butt.
I'm not entirely sure what Konnor meant by that, but Gable certainly took offense, and you can't deny that Bobby Roode's had success in the singles champion.
Another one by Chad Gable, who, as Renee mentioned,
Whoa. Look
at the a German suplex.
That is impressive.
And a German suplex to Victor as well, and picking apart the Ascension.
That is a finely tuned athlete right there.
It feels like to get German suplexed by a sawed-off duck butt.
Gable is fired up here tonight.
Getting that Bobby Roode energy.
Bobby didn't seem like he was expecting a tag just yet, but something Roode's going to want to get used to in the tag team division.
I saw Bobby Roode tweeted out that Chad Gable's his kind of guy, and hard work pays off. So let's see what they do tonight.
Suplex by Roode. Said, look at that, Chad. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg and a kick out. Chad likes what he sees. Corey mentioned earlier, former tag team champion in his own right, Chad Gable. Jason Jordan over on a SmackDown Live.
Tag. And this is the sort of tag team work that you can't learn overnight. Konnor and Victor on the same page at all times.
And the boots.
Victor now trash talking Roode. Konnor's such a huge man as he makes the tag. The Ascension now double teaming on the glorious one.
You talk about being synced up.
Cover. Hook to the leg now on Roode for the Ascension. And a kick out at 2.5.
This is where strategy really comes into play. Notice how the Ascension have cut the ring in half, keeping Bobby Roode from Chad Gable's corner.
Current tag team champions, the B team. They have a tag team title match defending later on tonight against the Revival here on Monday Night Raw.
A lot of pressure to rise the ranks in the tag division around here.
Be assured that both of these tag teams would love to move further up the ladder toward title contention.
Especially the Ascension. We believe their time is now. Cover by Victor. Hook to the leg on Roode and a kick out. Corey, you've talked about it a lot. I mean, Ascension, a great team, just so close to taking the next step.
Always seems that Konnor and Victor are on the cusp of greatness. just picking up a few victories, especially over someone that caliber. Good God.
Dropping the elbow. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg on Roode and a near fall for the Ascension again. Wraps the leg and a kick out.
A victory for the Ascension over someone the caliber of Bobby Roode and Chad Gable tonight would certainly boost their momentum. Would definitely be good for their mental game.
I mean, how important is your mental game above your physical game sometimes even out here?
That's a great point.
Come on, Konnor.
Konnor just wearing Roode down, a huge frame, and the chin lock on Bobby. Using all the weight to his advantage. Keeping Roode away from his partner.
It's funny to see how the pendulum has swung. A few minutes ago, Chad Gable was on fire in there. Bobby Roode came in, and things aren't looking so bright at the moment.
And to be fair, he didn't look like he was quite ready to tag in when he did.
Tag, Viktor. Frequent tags by the Ascension. Double team.
Ascension always have the goal of keeping the fresher of the two in the ring. Cover here by Viktor.
Is it enough? Another near fall for the Ascension.
This is a great strategy by the Ascension. Nothing pretty, just wearing down Bobby Roode. First Konnor, now Viktor. Expect more frequent tags. This is looking really, really good for the Ascension tonight.
Bobby hasn't left the mat in some time.
See Chad Gable on the outside, anxious to get in, help out his newly found tag team partner.
Chad impressed that he says Roode carries himself in the spotlight. He wants to be a part of it.
Gable said he was captivated. You can't blame him. Bobby Roode is a captivating individual. Carries himself like a star. Oh, big right hand from Viktor.
See that aura that certain stars just have.
And a great awareness by Gable, tagging himself in.
Yeah, Viktor didn't realize that Gable is now legal. Chad Gable using his speed. Nice crossbody.
Gable so explosive tonight. Certainly seems reinvigorated.
What a suplex. Gable has all the tools. Washed out to the apron. Oh, cannonball up the apron.
Chad Gable looks unbelievable tonight.
One fluid motion now on the top rope. Gable.
Boom. Drop kick.
Boot to the face.
Incredible.
And Gable measuring his man from behind, rolling him up.
Look at this power.
Look at the power. German suplex, bridge, shoulders down. Gable and Roode win.
Wow.
Look at Bobby Roode.
Here are the winners, Chad Gable and the glorious Bobby Roode.
Roode very impressed.
Bobby Roode looks like he just found a winning lottery ticket.
That's how you start off on the right foot.
Corey, you've known Chad Gable for a long time. This is the most fired up I've ever seen him.
This might be exactly what Chad Gable and Bobby Roode both have needed. Gable was like a man possessed tonight, taking out everything that moved. Seemingly fluid motion. And this is where it all came crashing down for the Ascension. Incredible power. Chad Gable with a picture.
Perfect. And look again. Elias talking all about his brand new album that you can download on iTunes.
Very good.
There's nothing I can't do. I mean, the whole album is just fantastic. This is how you do it.
Are you guys
Go ahead
ready?
and buy it.
For what, Cole?
Well, we're
Right now.
about to walk with Elias.
I'm ready. I showed up ready.
Live on Raw. Next.
Let's party.
There are over 9,600 roads named Park in the U.S.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. We live in an insane world. Last week I was slapped by an insane girl. There's only one way to take a stand, that's to follow me to the promised land. I said, follow me
to the promised land. And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? I strongly dislike women who hit men. And that is exactly what Trish Stratus did to me last week, okay? She wandered out here, she interrupted me, and she ended up embarrassing herself. That's what happens. Now, it's very obvious to me that she is struggling with a fact, a cold hard truth, a universal truth, an everlasting truth that everyone here knows. And that is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Now, as I was traveling into Columbus, I had all kinds of different thoughts about my song and what it would be, you know, and I thought about Christopher Columbus and how if he knew that his name would be associated with this city, I mean, he would have turned his ship right around and went back to Europe. I mean, everything about Columbus is a lie. You know, it's pathetic, it's weak. I mean, let's talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes, you know? I mean, what is a Buckeye? I mean, it's got to be the least intimidating mascot I can think of. I mean, it's not like a Wolverine, you know, like they've got in Michigan now. Yeah. Now that is a mascot I can get behind, but it shakes me to think about the rotten people this city can produce, you know, so I decided to write a song about Columbus. It'll just sum everything up, but right now I'm gonna need you all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, but most importantly, shut your mouths.
The goddess has arrived, flanked by Mickie James and Alicia Fox. Alexa, of course, has a date with Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey in 2 weeks at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event.
I've got this, ladies. Newsflash, Elias. Columbus is the birthplace of the goddess. In fact, I graduated high school in this very building. So I guess it's safe to say Columbus is home sweet home. And there's a little chant we like to do here in the Buckeye State, Elias, and it goes a little something like this. O-H! 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 You hear that, Elias? You hear that? That is the sound of all the mindless Ohio imbeciles. They're just reacting like the sheep they are.
I thought I recognized that sound.
Yeah, and honestly, everything you said about my hometown, 100% true. I could not...
Thank you.
Don't act like you don't agree with me because you're stuck here. I could not get out of this dump quick enough. It's like I was surrounded by all these decaying zombies, like O-H-I-O, O-H-I-O. In fact, I think I recognize some of these zombies from high school. Hi, zombies. Time flies, right? I mean, look where you are, and look where I am. Just let that sink in for a minute. So, Elias, it's clearly safe to say you are in the ring with the biggest star to ever come out of this city.
Yeah, it's obvious. That's very obvious. Yes.
And honestly, I don't want to keep dwelling on the awesomeness about me, so I wanted to come out here and personally apologize for the absurd reactions of the Mother of the Year, Trish Stratus. I mean, what kind of message is she sending to all these young girls around the world? That it's okay to go and slap people who are more talented and successful than you?
Alexa, I couldn't agree more. You know, I mean, there's just so much jealousy for beautiful and gifted superstars like us.
Exactly. You know? And don't even get me started on Ronda Rousey and her pet cat, Natty. But don't worry, I'm going to take care of each one of them one by one. First, Trish at the first ever all-women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. Ronda at Hell in a Cell, and Natty here tonight. But, before I do that, could you sing that song you were about to play? Because I want to walk with Elias.
Yeah, I will. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll play.
Interrupted again.
I can't believe the goddess, is she smitten with Elias?
Here comes the women's champion, Ronda Rousey. What an ovation for the baddest women on the planet.
I would agree with you, but this is just mindless imbeciles from Columbus. We just heard the goddess tell the truth. It's the pet cat.
No, that's Natalya, and she's heading into action with Alexa Bliss.
The pedigree of the Heart Dungeon? You're going to call her just a pet cat?
I was just reciting what the goddess spoke.
Rude.
Natalya, wearing the jacket, of course, made famous by her late father, the great Jim the Anvil Neidhart, heading in action tonight with Alexa Bliss. Alexa, of course, will face Ronda Rousey for the Women's Championship in 2 weeks at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event, but tonight she has her hands full with a former champion in her own right, Natalya. It's live, and it's next.
Ronda's got Natalya's back.
In one look, you think you know me.